Tightest.
Hence those changes. It will be interesting to see, obviously, Kaizer up front with the support of Lekolani.
Bruce Vuma will be the reserve goalkeeper. For the rest, though, unchanged.
Opportunity and Tuari coming in for Peterson. Deserved break after starting so many games beginning of the season.
The visiting side today. So we are finally going to get matters underway. Some half an hour. 23 and Thabo Moloisane there in picture was one of the players in that successful cup-winning side against TS Galaxy in Durban, just under 2 years ago now. You had a chance earlier, Sean, to...
that's the important part. How do I do my job? Where am I going to slot in?
Offside against Kaizer, who starts only his second game for Stellenbosch, a man who scored the most goals in the Motsepe Foundation Championship last season for Hungry Lions. Well, he looked big surprise yesterday, of course, with Mamelodi Sundowns eliminated. That certainly opens the field up, but current Cup Kings, Orlando Pirates, are in the race, having come through against Siwelele. Now, Lekolani is in there, tries the shot, and puts it over the top.
A little bit frantic in the Chiefs' 18-yard area.
You have to go off, and the game continues without you, and your team down in one player. Here's Mayo now, onto the left foot, makes the strike, and hits the woodwork.
Well, that is what the fans came to see. They want to see Mayo get on that score sheet again. He does really well getting the ball out his feet and that preferred left foot, trying to curl it into a top corner, just catching the outside of the post.
This is game number 11 for them of this new season today, while it's game number 14 for Stellenbosch. Mordi battling away there. Here's Lilepo. It's a tight angle for him. Can he get it across the face of goal? That was dangerous. Did Masaluka get a touch? The referee says yes, we are going to have a corner. Was there a handball in there, says that gentleman.
He's looking for
Steve Barker's looking for here. A bit of pace to take on the likes of Quinica and Inacio Miguel. Moloisane getting goal side of Masaluke. Well, we know he can score, he can head as well for the moment, and requiring treatment.
Might have hurt himself with that diving header.
Yeah. This is pretty spectacular. When you land with that big body on the surface, not only does the Richter scale take a little bit of a knock, but your body too.
Yeah.
Art in Stellenbosch colours. Mordi over on that left-hand side, keeps it in play. Mokobodi is the defender. Keeper goes to join, but Mordi still turning them in and out, and cross plays it into the middle, off the chest of Lilepo, and cleared away by Moloisane. Here's Solomons now, has a look up, has a crack. Oh, and he just brushes the top of the goal there. That was perhaps a little bit closer than Masaluke thought.
Yeah, there was no attempt whatsoever to go for it. But the minute he receives it, Solomons, he knew exactly what he wanted to do.
This delivery has a bit of a curl to it. Palace is in there. Mayo helping out. And now Titus tries with the left. Palace gets the shot in. And the save made by Ntwari, and we'll have a stoppage here for looks like Mtinyani. No, it's not.
No, it's Palace, I think.
Ntaba, in fact, might have got a bit of a knock on the... Now Chiefs on the other end. Is that a foul? And it might be the first yellow of the afternoon as well. This is going to go to Mokobodi. Just done for pace there, the former Marumo Gallants player.
Shabalala knew exactly what he wanted to do. The minute he touched that ball, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for goal.
Yeah, he fires it in with some ferocity.
Mascarene needs to be ready for this.
So Chiefs with a chance to go one up before the break. Lilepo into the danger zone, and it's not the most conventional save, but he keeps it out.
Well, the Lepo was looking for players to run across. Not sure, look at, and nobody made that run.
You know. Tama's got to be careful with Mayo lurking. It falls here for Modi. And then Shabalala with a shot. Excellent save made by Masuruke, but they wouldn't have counted. There was a foul on the edge of the area just before that shot came in, but that'll be confidence building for Oscarine Masuruke.
Yeah, and also for Kaizer Chiefs, you know, it's not many attacks they've had, but as Knaba clears the ball here, oh, very unfortunate, Modi just runs into Knaba.
That's the foul that the referee blew up, man. Space for Shabalala. Is he going to try another shot? Doesn't get any pace on it, but here's Mayo. Masuruke needed the save. Morty's in the keeper, stays down. Play continues. And now he stops the game. And again, there was no head contact there.
Well, there's a similar situation in the first half with Stellenbosch attacking. And Morty went down with the head injury. Referee Giovanni have to stop play. But this shot slightly stopped by Knaba. And as you can see here, his knee of Mayo, this contact, makes contact with Masuruke.
Yeah. So there was actually head contact.
Even Jabbar and the young for Stellenbosch.
Or Butsaka, for example.
Butsaka as well.
Shabalala gets the cross in. Chance for Mayo. Inviting little ball, that one.
Yeah, I think he should have thrown his body at
the
that
Chiefs
ball.
Again on the charge. Straight at Stevens, who juggles a little bit. Could this be the moment now? To the back post, Stevens comes out. Last touch of a Kaizer Chiefs head, it might have been cross. Kept in play by Klele, only as far as Mtinyane. Now Titus. Left foot from Titus, not enough power, and Twani knew that was going wide, so he just left it alone. Rare chance there for Stellenbosch.
Yeah, without a doubt, you can see that's a weaker left foot. Good work getting.
So De Jong will take the first kick, and Twani in goal. Stellenbosch will look to keep the advantage. De Jong, oh, he's made the save. Well, he's justified. So Stellenbosch have had their first kick saved. Gaston Sereno with a chance to put Chiefs in the lead, and he steers it into the corner. Has a little word in a week's time or so in the World Cup. Moloi Sane sends in the wrong way. Stellenbosch get there first. Klele to take the second kick for Chiefs, and again Stevens off his line. Referee has to intervene. The mind games continue. It's a very short little run up here for Klele, but he beats Stevens. Mtinyane, the third kick for Stellenbosch. Twani, a big frame in that goal. Mtinyane in his first season in the top flight, having joined from Milford, has had a very good opening 2 months. Sticks it in the back of the net. I thought for a moment there, Sean Edwards. McCarthy against Stevens. Left footer. Tucks it away. 3 out of 3. Kaizer Chiefs. Washington and Ruby win it for Gallants last night. Stevens up against Ntwari. Wrong way there. Easily done, and to keep Kaizer Chiefs ahead. This is their fourth kick. Cross. Beats Stevens. 4 out of 4. Kaizer Chiefs need one more. In 100% return. De Jong having had his effort saved. Nkaba against Twani. Nkaba sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Big responsibility for Tashik Morris. He'll have friends and family on hand watching him here. He's going to take a big run up as well. Chiefs to win it and to go into the quarterfinal. Morris against Stevens. Saved! We are going to a shootout. This is kick number 6 for Stellenbosch. Barnes converts. So now, for the first time, Stellenbosch have the lead in the shootout. The pressure turns squarely back onto CHIEFS. It's Dylan Solomons up against his old club. Saved by Stevens! Stellenbosch have come from behind and won the tie.